Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Here we are, Mrs. Mangle. 1 white cucumber sandwich, 1 glass of water. Iced, of course, not just straight out of the tap.
Thank you, Mr. Bishop. Mr. Bishop?
Yes, Mrs. Mangle.
I've just read that they released 7 Brides for 7 Brothers on video, and I was wondering if you were going to drop by the rental place on your way home.
7 Brides for 7... That's an excellent film. Oh, glorious. No, I really shouldn't tonight, you know, because... I don't know, maybe if I... No, I mustn't, really.
You have a problem, Mr. Bishop?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I picked up a big bundle of Dear Georgette letters from the Erinsborough news office this morning. Far too much work.
Yes, well, you know how I feel about you writing that column.
Yes, I do, actually. What's this, you've mentioned it, 16, 17 times? I really can't see what you're concerned about.
I'm not concerned. I'm just interested in what you're doing.
Yes, well, of course you are. Yes, well, I won't be able to watch that video tonight. Great pity, you know, because I used to idolize Howard Keel when I was a youngster. Bless your beautiful heart wherever... Oh.
Yes, well, we all did. Little wonder, I suppose. Men were men in those days.
Oh, they're not now?
Well, I can hardly imagine a big, burly wood-chopping type like Howard Keel masquerading as Dear Georgette. Can you?
Yes, I can. And not only am I not going to stay here chatting with you, I will not have my masculinity questioned by you or anyone else. Now, have I made myself perfectly clear?
Why, Mr. Bishop, I wouldn't dream of questioning your masculinity.
Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Bishop.
Yes, Mrs. Mangle.
Your bow appears to be coming loose.
Oh.
Listen to me, please. Maybe you're right, Scott. Maybe he was afraid to talk to us. I don't know. All I do know, the whole situation was very embarrassing.
Okay. Then let's talk to him by ourselves.
No, Scott. The subject is closed.
But you don't
It's
understand.
closed, I said.
What's the point?
Is everything all right, Mr. Robinson? Can I be of any help?
Des, how do you think I would look in football shorts and thongs?
Cute, mate. Real cute.
I'm glad you're here, Jim. I've been meaning to pass on my condolences about that fire. Nasty business, nasty business.
Yeah, well, these things happen.
Ah, yes, good. That's the attitude. No matter how bad things look, sun always shines tomorrow, eh?
Yes. Have you got one of those pecan pies today, Harold?
I have, yes. Won't be a moment.
How long till the insurance money comes through?
They're denying liability.
They usually do, mate. Insurance companies have got short arms and deep pockets when it comes to paying out big claims like yours.
Possibly.
So what are you going to do in the meantime?
Oh, we've had to lay off all the staff.
Cripes.
And I'm going to have to sit down with Ross and try and piece the whole thing together, make sure everyone gets paid.
Set of bank statements would help, I suppose. I could get them run off and drop them in on the way home.
Well, if it's not too much trouble, I'd appreciate it, yeah.
Mate, I would give you my own mother if it made you feel any better.
See you later. Thanks.
Yes, Des. Now, Jim, will you be taking this pie with you now?
Yes, absolutely.
Good. There we are.
Oh, that's great.
Good. $9, thank you. $1 change.
Thank you.
There we are.
See you.
Rob, hello.
Hey, Jim, good to see you. Got time for a beer?
Oh, not now, mate, but listen, why don't you pop round to the house? We can have one there, and I'd like to have a chat.
Wild horses wouldn't stop me.
Okay.
In the meantime, why don't you go and have a drink by yourself, Lewis? At least that'll keep you away from here.
How now, Harold? See you later.
See you. Well, what's the matter, Chuckles? Aren't you going to give your mate a big hug?
That'd be disgusting. What are you doing here, anyway?
Well, I was sorry to hear about the bundle you dropped on the stock market, wasn't I? Especially seeing I've paid back all that money I lost on the races last year.
Have you? No, so you should have.
Yeah, it's certainly come in handy now. Women like financial security, which is a bit of a pity for you, I'd reckon. Still, I should have warned you about the dangers of gambling.
The day I take your advice, Lewis.
I've upset you now, have I?
You haven't upset me. You couldn't.
You wouldn't believe how frustrating it was. Ross made me look like this complete idiot.
Well, Jeff did warn you that he didn't want to get involved, didn't he? Anyway, you're that certain that Ross is a criminal?
Paul, of course I am. Okay? Look, are you going to help me out with this thing or not?
Did I say I wouldn't?
No.
Okay, tell me then, do you think that Ross got to this Jeff guy?
It's hard to say, but I'm sure Ross and Mr. Green cooked up all that other stuff together. I mean, they both denied there'd been a tender, even though I got a letter confirming it.
And what about the money?
Oh, personal business.
Oh, that's interesting.
Why?
Well, it could have just been a simple bribe to get another engineering contract. Well, you know the story. Mr. Green says, give me $5,000 and I'll make sure you get the next tender.
It stinks.
Yeah, of course it does. But if Ross was doing it all for the company's benefit, then he should have come clean and told Dad the truth, shouldn't he?
So Ross has been ripping him off?
I'd say so. The question is how.
Okay, will you tell Dad then?
Yeah, it won't do a lot of good, though.
Oh, come on, why not?
Because we haven't got any hard and fast evidence.
Okay. What do we do now, then?
Well, I don't know about you, Scotty, but nobody's going to swipe my inheritance without a good fight.
Paul?
Want another beer, Rob?
I'd love one, mate. Got time before the family gets home.
Yeah, it's okay. The kids are staying overnight with Helen.
Well, what about the wife? I wouldn't want anyone to think I was up to my old tricks and overstaying my welcome.
Relax. She's working back late at the surgery. Here's good health.
Yeah. Listen, no offence, but looks like you could use some good health at the moment.
Well, it's not just the factory, Rob. I'm having to turn customers away at the workshop at the moment. My mechanic quit.
Yeah, I heard.
You wouldn't happen to know anyone who could take his place, would you?
No, I'm sorry, mate. I've got the only two decent mechanics I know working with me and Turbo Turner.
Oh, well.
Listen, how about I put in a couple of days for you with the weekend? Charlene and I could at least clear your backlog.
Well, that'd be great, thanks.
Cheers.
Well, two of you, what's this, a deputation?
I just met Des
I
outside.
want to go through these statements.
Listen, I'm going to find make myself scarce. I'm not real big on business talk.
Okay, well, thanks for dropping by, Rob, and thanks very much for your help with that little problem.
My pleasure. I'll talk to you before the weekend. See you, fellas.
Yeah, see you.
mate.
Bye-bye. Right, let's get down to it.
Here's a breakdown of the company's transactions over the last 12 months.
Oh, go on.
Well, I was under the impression that you thought the company was pretty cashed up, that's all. If you flip through and check the monthly balances, you'll see the totals have been rapidly decreasing, especially over the last 6 months.
I don't believe this. This says $2.38. It's $2.38.
Dear Georgette, my husband is a chronic snorer. Perhaps you'd like to read one of my dear Georgette letters, Mrs. Mangle.
Well, I am doing my embroidery, Mr. Bishop, and I must say that I'm surprised you should ask. But perhaps I do have a moment just to read one, and I'm sure you'd value my opinion.
Oh, I'm sure I would, yes.
Oh, it hasn't even been opened yet.
No, it has. There's a whole bundle of them here exactly the same, all waiting my urgent attention.
Well, you better get your head down and your tail up, hadn't you? Don't let me interrupt you. Dear Georgette, now what on earth have I done?
Can't you read without moving your
Oh,
lips?
don't be so highly struck, for goodness sake. It'll only take a minute. Dear Georgette, you may recall I wrote to you recently for advice. My situation was that I had taken a small amount of money from the cash register at work. And although no one knew of this, I was plagued by feelings of guilt, even though I put back every cent.
Yes, I remember that particular chappie. I advised him to confess all to his employer. Well, that's the only way to ease a guilty conscience.
I thought you may be interested to know I did exactly as you said, and as a consequence, I was sacked immediately.
What?
My boss refused to give me a reference, and as a result, I can't get another job. I was hoping you might be able to explain this to my sick wife and 4 hungry kids. Well, I hate to say I told you so, Mr. Bishop, but I told you so.
Thanks, Des.
Are you sure you'll be able to handle it yourself from here?
Oh, yeah, Ross and I will have a serious talk about his bookkeeping, that's all.
Okay. See you later, guys.
See you, Dad. Dad, you really don't believe that stuff about bad bookkeeping, do you?
No, not anymore. Did you manage to figure out where all the money's gone?
Ah, it's difficult to tell. Well, all the withdrawals have been in cash, a few grand here, a few grand there. It all adds up to one very, very sick bank account.
Oh, great.
I don't get it, Dad. I mean, how can you let him do it to you?
Paul, Ross and I have been partners for 12 years. I've never had any reason to question the paperwork.
Well, don't you think you should talk to Scott?
I don't think we ought to do anything until we're in possession of all the facts. We need to know what we're dealing with now.
Yeah, true.
Hello, Jim.
Ross, come in.
We were just talking about you.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd drop by and let you know how I went with the insurance company today. Not that I imagine you're going to jump with joy. They're insistent they won't honour our claim until the investigation's finished.
Ross, we need to talk about the accounts.
Sure, no problems. Aren't they?
It seems that you're telling me one thing while the bank's telling me something else.
You got some statements, did you?
Yeah, help yourself. Have a look.
Hey, wait a sec. That's his car.
Whose?
Ross's. He must be seeing Dad.
So?
So, we better go in there and find out what's going on, haven't we?
I don't know what's going on now, but I can tell you what's going to happen in a minute.
What?
You're going to go in there and your dad's going to chuck another mental, that's what.
Yeah, probably. But you don't expect me to sit around here, do you?
No, come on.
Anyway, it's good practice for my investigative journalism, isn't it? I'm going to be a cadet, you know.
You already are one, a space cadet.
Oh!
Hi, Harold.
G'day, Harold.
Oh, wonder what's eating him.
Who knows? Come on. Hey, wait a sec. I reckon Ross's red diary could be in there.
You'd love to get your hands on it, wouldn't you?
For sure.
The driver's door's unlocked.
You stay over there. Watch.
What's this? It's a cash withdrawal the day before. Where did that $3,000 go?
I don't know. All the records were burnt. Materials, maybe. Some suppliers offer discounts for cash, you know.
All right, forget the statements. Tell me about the board meetings.
What do you mean?
Every month you sat back there and told me how we were tens of thousands of dollars in the black. You had this little catchphrase. How did it go? The company is performing consistently well with $2.38.
I was talking about our position on paper. Paper position and actual cash on hand are two entirely different things.
Oh, come off it, Ross. What happened to all the money? Have you been lining your pockets?
No, and I don't see why I should defend myself against your charges of embezzlement. It was bad enough that I allowed that snooping son of yours to accuse me of handing out bribes.
This is dumb, Scott. God knows what'll happen if we get busted.
Well, maybe they'll give us Henry's old cell at Slam
Oh, great. I've always wanted to go to jail. Sounds like a really nice place.
Look, Charlene, I realise this is dangerous, but it's also necessary.
Well, what if the diary isn't even in there?
I don't know. We'll put it on the passenger seat and hope that nobody notices. Oh, damn.
What are you doing?
Look, I'm going to have to break it open, okay?
Oh, and then we put it back and he knows straight away.
Well, can't be helped, can it?
Oh, we're not even 100% sure Ross is a crook.
I am.
Scott! What? Oh, wait for me.
Hold on. I saw those figures in black and white. What are you telling me now, Ross? That you kept two sets of figures?
Well, I don't mix my projections with actual company accounts. Nobody does.
Oh, so that's what they were, mere projections.
Sometimes.
Then you deliberately misled me.
No, I didn't. I've just been a bit too optimistic with all the work I've brought in lately, that's all. Things haven't turned out the way I planned.
Bet they haven't.
Sorry, Paul.
Look, you might think that Dad doesn't understand all this double talk, but I can.
Mind your own business.
I do. In fact, I've been minding it long enough to know the difference between bull dust and a balance sheet.
So, I'm a liar too, am I? Well, you'll have to excuse me. I've had enough of name-calling for one day. There's no reason why I should hang around here and put up with any more of it.
Put up or shut up.
Isn't that how the saying goes? You thief. That's mine, and I've a good mind to call the police.
Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. You see, we managed to get your briefcase open and discovered this book. I think it's something Dad's going to find pretty hard to put down.
It's all in here, isn't it, Ross? Dates, people you paid company money to, amounts.
I'm like a pretty hopeless crook. If I had any brains, I would have destroyed the stinking thing.
Is that the only thing you regret, being a hopeless crook?
No, of course not. It's just a final humiliation, being nailed by a couple of kids.
Those kids, as you call them, had you pegged a long time before I did.
I'm glad you asked them to leave, though, and Paul. I wanted the chance to explain in private.
Well, go on then, Ross, explain.
I don't know where to start.
Try.
Look, Margaret and I have been living beyond our means for years. She's the kind of woman who pushes, you know what I mean. The neighbours get a new swimming pool, we've got to get one. Her best friend's husband gets her a mink coat, she's got to get one too. Not that I'm blaming her, mind. I've always wanted to keep up with the Joneses myself.
Two dreamers together, and did you enjoy the luxuries that I paid for?
You don't know what it's like. It's addictive. So a couple of years ago, I started speculating. Gold futures, poker games, land subdivision, anything to keep it spinning. Waiting for that big deal that would make me enough to pay it all back. But it never happened. Look, I was in too deep to stop. I couldn't even fiddle enough out of the company to keep myself afloat in the end.
So you started slinging money around, buying contracts. The bigger the volume, the bigger the take.
I was desperate.
Desperate enough to have someone torch the factory for the insurance money? Oh, Ross. How could you?
Oh, Mrs. Mangle. Well, I feel as if a great burden has been lifted from my shoulders.
Your evening constitutional seems to have worked wonders.
Oh, no, it was more than the walk. Oh, goodness gracious, yes, much more than the walk. No, I went down to the Erinsborough News office. It just happened to be my good luck that Sandra Lloyd was still there.
Tell me, why did you want to see Sandra Lloyd?
I quit my job.
No.
Effective immediately. Well, too much responsibility for too little money, I'm afraid.
I always got the impression that you loved your writing, Mr. Bishop.
Oh, I did, Mrs. Mangle, I did. But I felt dreadful about that poor chappie who lost his job. Well, worse than dreadful, really.
And not without good reason. But what is your blushing bride-to-be going to say when she hears that you've lost this additional income? After all, you only took the job so you could get married. I imagine she'd be quite distressed when you tell her.
Oh, but Madge would have. She'd understand, surely.
Then perhaps you ought to pop over and let her know straight away, as you're so confident. It wouldn't do to have her hear the news from someone else, now would it?
Ah, no, it would not.
And don't be too disappointed. I'm sure they'll find someone suitable to take over your column. After all, it could be someone wiser, more experienced, and desperately in need of the money.
I didn't do it to hurt you, Jim. You've got to believe me. It all happened so easily. The first time it was difficult, but one thing leads to the next and you're not in control anymore.
I've known you for a long time, Ross. Well, I thought I knew you. I've always known you've been motivated by money, but I was stupid enough to think that was a good thing in a partner.
You aren't stupid. I was a good partner. That was 12 years of my life too, you know. We both worked damned hard to build that factory.
Then how could you bring yourself to burn it down?
I had no choice. Look, Scott was getting too close for comfort. It was the only way I could solve my problems.
I almost feel sorry for you, Ross. You're but a shadow of the man I went into business with.
You're not going to phone the police,
Yeah.
Look, just wait.
Why should I?
Because nobody except you knows I had anything to do with the fire. They don't even know I had a motive. If you and your family sit tight and keep quiet, they'll have to pay us out. Think about it. If I go to jail, you won't see a cent of that money again. Do it for me. Well, damn it, man, do it for yourself.